Today marks the day that Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. was deleted in Memphis, Tennessee. We still don't know who really did it. We saw James Earl Ray become just the one person that they held as their one that they wanted to put the whole bullseye on. I was very fortunate to go to Memphis, Tennessee with my aunt and uncle back in 2008. Ironically, and you know that was pretty heavy time just to be up there near that balcony. They won't let you exactly there because it's blocked off, because it's become a tourism, it's a museum site. It's become a money grab. However, being up in that vicinity, you definitely feel the aura, the spirit, and it's a certain emotion you feel. I can't even really describe it. I know this man is the most important non-politician to walk this earth. I will say that. Grassroots. No one changed more the culture. No matter where you come down on Dr. King, his legacy, his impact, his words, his strength, his compassion, however you come down, no one rivaled the totality of the divide like he did, because he was front and center for so much that went on. And they've used him and sampled him in such a way that, well, leaves no doubt about it, because it's really all over the place. Conservatives use him, Democrats use him, anyone in between uses him, but they never talk about reparations, and they never talk about the truth and the full balance of making a true society as a whole. That never gets brought up. Just, I have a dream, and then character, content of character, and they do a sample, they do a loop, they don't do the man justice. Therefore, you never get the totality of where he was going about. But I've always felt like we never got to the bottom of the root of who actually took him out. But we know the evilness of the government. We know they racist. They still are. They got J. Edgar Hoover building. And when they put taps and wires on somebody, that tells you all you need to know. How can you ever trust that? Is that supposed to be something you can trust? What was so scary about a black man talking about peace and boundaries, and also integration? And I'm going to say it from this context. We have to live in a society. We have to breathe in a society. We have to function in a society. So what was he saying that was so detrimental and so wrong that they felt the need to, because he was a threat, he was a movement? I know the obvious. And I tell it all the time. Black person is a threat or a movement, they going to take them out. They're either going to delete them or they're going to lock them up. They're going to try to minimize them, treat them like it's a slave auction. And they've distorted, and they have not lived up to what he represented. There has not been any politician, president, vice president, government officials, Supreme Courts, etc., that mirror what that man was about, because we still got the same problems. We're still asking the same questions all this time. 56 years later, we still haven't reached that mountaintop. And we still haven't honored what he was about. Regardless of where you come down on anything, we still dealing with the same racism, police brutality, lynchings, and corruption with these old white men politicians. And neither one of them could carry Dr. Martin Luther King's mustache, Trump or Biden. But they will manipulate his words just like they all do. Bernie Sanders too, all of them. He did just talk about reparations. He was speaking the truth. And you saw what they thought of him. They can give him statues and they can quote him. However, they can't be like him. They don't try. Please select, subscribe, work on thoughts, comments. And I do respond. Thank you. Wash your hands. Keep your mind clear. Watch out for another shitter if you're liking them out. Peace.